back on the hardwood tonight, taking on the Phoenix Suns as they wrap up their 5-game road trip. They are currently 2-2 on this trip. They lost the first one to Denver, very close game. They won the next 2, and then all hell broke loose against the Lakers. I don't really want to talk about it anymore.
Thank you.
Which I think the audience and you are all happy about.
Really all glad.
I mean, what did I spend yesterday? I would say we do, 12 segments a show?
Yeah.
So what would you say? I did like 9 yesterday on the Heat.
That was the number I was
9 to 9. That's fair. That's fair.
I think you opened up hour 2 with losing to the Lakers.
Yeah, that's fair. I won't talk about it anymore.
Thank you.
Unless they lose this next game.
Yeah.
But you guys won't have to deal with it because then Sunday they'll have the Nets. They're gonna win that Nets game. So
sure.
I'm all good. But I got an idea. Okay, so something upset me yesterday. Hear me out on this. And by the way, hear me out. Couple things. Coming up next hour, our guy Seth Levitt normally joins us on Tuesday. He's going to join us next hour. We're going to talk a little Dolphins with Seth. That's our guy. So we'll talk to him in hour 2. We'll tickle Leroy's fancy. Before the end of this hour, I'm going to give away Heat versus Nets tickets. Okay?
Nice.
All right? And also, coming up in today's show, I'm very excited about this. Jaron Boots Ennis going to join the show. I'm telling you, there's a chance this guy's the best pound-for-pound boxer on the planet in 1 to 2 years. He's really good.
Goosies.
And everybody in the welterweight division right now, they talk about Errol Spence. They talk about Terrence Crawford. Best believe you guys should be talking about Boots Ennis. This guy's good. All right. And he's on the pay-per-view this week for Javante. Showdown's got a monster pay-per-view coming up. Javante Davis is fighting. Boots Ennis. Demetrius Andrade. Monster card. So we're going to talk to him. I'm very excited about it. And, we love talking to the fighters on the show. So that being said, let me get to my idea. Hear me out on this. So hear me out. I was very upset yesterday about the All-Star returns. And it doesn't really I'm not upset about snubbery. I think this is a year where there's a lot of good players. And I am of the belief that, and because I want to be true to this, I don't want to sound like a phony. I thought last year that he, only getting 1 All-Star was bull bleep. They were the number 1 seed all year. And they got 1 representative, and it was a guy who didn't even want to go in Jimmy Butler. And I thought that was crap. I thought that the Heat deserved a lot more honors last year for what they got.
I'm with you so far. I'm with you so far.
It's not really a question of snubbery, because I feel like this guy's going to make the All-Star team. If anybody from the Heat makes the team, I think it's going to be Bam. But to see that Bam Adebayo didn't even crack the top 10 in voting, I really found that embarrassing from Heat Nation. From Heat Nation, from the nation, but also that to see that the Nets rallied around giving Nick Claxton more votes than Bam, that was unsettling for me. I didn't like that. Because first of all, who is the Nets fan base? Like, every time the Heat go there, that turns into the Heat's house. They're chanting, "Let's go Heat." Every time I go around the country, and, outside of like the traditional markets of like Philly, Boston, everywhere else, you got Heat Nation all over the place. They start "Let's go Heat" chants. Atlanta, LA, Washington, Brooklyn,
Orlando.
Didn't even mention that. Didn't even consider that.
Hey, what are you doing?
Like a spring training facility for the Heat. Just, Orlando. And to see that Bam, one of the best players in the league, which is what he is. Do you know that Bam Adebayo? How about this stat, Leroy? Do you know he scored 30 points in 3 straight games? Do you know that hasn't been done since 2014 with the Heat? That LeBron James, that blew my mind. I'm like, you're telling me? Not Dwayne Wade after LeBron, not Chris Bosh, Goran even.
Jimmy?
No one got on. No, Jimmy. No one has scored since LeBron 3 straight games of 30 points, which is a little surprising, kind of sad also. But it especially with everybody scoring like a gazillion points this year.
Oh my goodness.
But
scoring is willy-nilly.
All I'm saying is, Heat Nation, you got to show this guy some damn respect, okay? He needs to be shown some damn. You cannot be allowing. It is unbecoming for Nick Claxton to be leading Bam Adebayo in All-Star votes. I'm sorry.
That is a bit ridiculous.
Bam Adebayo not having 200,000 votes. I'm not saying 2 million, but you're telling me this guy, where's he at? Is he at 100? Like, where the hell was he? Nick Claxton had like 110,000. How many did Bam have? So here's what we're starting. We're starting a Bam Payne. Okay? Whoa! The Bam Pain is on, dude. All right? We're going to get Bam Adebayo the all-star respect he deserves. And what I want is for Chris Bosh to make his return. Now, here's what's going to happen. I don't know if you guys remember this. Maybe some of you are too young. But when Chris Bosh was with the Toronto Raptors, he had a very infamous
Oh, yeah.
all-star
campaign,
game
yeah.
commercial. J-Fig, can you roll this for us here for our audience who don't remember Chris Bosh?
Attention. This is Chris Bosh here, and I'm offering you Boxing Day special, post-Christmas special, a New Year special. Why don't you bring the 2008 year in right? Come on and vote for me. Ladies and gentlemen, why don't you go get an all-star ballot right now and punch in my name. That's right. Remember, it's Chris Bosh. Best thing about it is, you think it's $20? No, sir. You think it's $10? No, ma'am. Even $5? It is free. That is right. It is free. We don't want your money here. We just want your vote. Filling out these ballots is easy as cow tipping. Ain't that right, Bubba? That's right. Hurry up, folks, because time is almost up and these things are moving fast. Make sure you get one of these ballots. Punch in my name, Chris Bosh. Or you can go to NBA.com. Hey, even better yet, you can go to my website, chris-bosh.com, and vote for me today. I'll see you in New Orleans.
Here's what we need, okay?
Hey.
I am calling
By
upon
the way, by the way, hilarious.
hilarious,
Hilarious.
an all-timer.
It's all for 7 footer to be country.
Yep, well, Texas. Here's what I need.
Except for what is it, Malone? Carl Malone.
We know that Chris Bosh, Bam Adebayo, they're tight. Love each other. I am calling upon Chris Bosh to recreate this commercial for Bam Adebayo. Let's get it going, CB. The Bam Pain needs you behind it, all right? Because I don't know if Bam can pull off that commercial, but I know Chris Bosh can. He brings Bam Adebayo onto the lot to start selling used cars for all-star votes, which, by the way, I got to say, I missed the paper ballots. Does anybody else miss the paper ballots when it comes to all-star games?
Wow, I didn't even know
Do
there
they
were
still
paper
do
ballots.
those?
I don't
At
know.
the arena? I don't think they
Nobody
do.
wants to count all those ballots.
Who's counting the
What are you
ballots?
talking
fun.
about?
Too many
You know
hanging
what?
chads.
You know what? Let's go back to paper ballots, and we're going to have you count them.
I'm telling you right
You'll
now,
stop after 10 and just guess.
I am asking Chris Bosh to lead this Bam Pain to
We can
get
do one.
Bam
You
Adebayo
want us to do one?
more all-star votes.
We can do one.
Hmm?
You want to do one? We can do one.
You want to sell the used cars?
Yeah. Let's do one.
right, well,
We
we-
can do one.
I don't know if people are going to listen to us. I feel like they're going to listen to Chris Bosh.
I mean,
Leroy, let's do it.
yeah, you play enough. You put it in enough places, they'll get it. Come on, man. Well, what are you doing?
But
Like
first,
I
Chris
thought Bam
Bosh.
was your guy.
We need Chris Bosh.
But first, I want to get Chris Bosh.
All right.
Do you have his number?
No, but I mean, he follows me on Twitter. I figure I just add him.
Step one.
I figure if I ask pretty please.
Yeah, for sure. How can he say no?
I mean, it worked for the Dwayne Wade Boulevard thing. You mean
Mm.
people don't just say yes all the time to things?
Yes.
Well, unless you're a politician and you say yes, but it don't matter anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we'll get it. Well, if you're
So,
Mayor,
here's what-
if you're Mayor Suarez and you're like, oh yeah, Dwayne Wade Boulevard, we'll get to it.
Hey, let's just review what happened here. So we had a push, mostly Tobin. I'm on his coattails on this one. For Dwayne Wade Boulevard. We had the mayor in right before the COVID outbreak. We all thought maybe we got it, but we didn't. But we did get Dwayne Wade Boulevard. And I ain't holding the fact that I ain't getting no wine, but we got Dwayne Wade Boulevard.
Yeah,
Okay. It took forever and we still haven't had the ceremony. Now, let's travel a little west to a place I like to call Dallas, where in 2 weeks and in a couple of years, he got a street, a parade, and a statue.
Beautiful statue.
Beautiful statue
I'm very
with
mad
the
about it.
bandit.
I know.
one-legged-
I'm very jealous of what they've done
Right.
for Dirk and compared to what we've done for Dwayne Wade.
Right.
It's garbage.
And what have we done for D Wade?
I'm telling you right now, what I want is 3 statues for D Wade. That's the only way we top it. Yeah, 3 for number 3.
No.
No.
I'm telling you.
Hmm?
All you need. This is my house, standing on the table.
Look, I don't
at
disagree
the
with you.
At the entrance to whatever is going to be called.
Look, I don't disagree with you. I want that statue, but here's the thing. They already beat it to us, so we got to overdo it. That's how it works down here.
How much is a statue?
I don't know.
$1 million.
No.
Mickey has $1 million.
It's at least $100,000.
Oh, look at that.
You
That's
got to know.
easy.
Yeah, there's statues in Michigan. There's a Tom Brady statue. Ask your boy. Ask Ward. How much does that Tom Brady
Come
statue
on,
cost?
man. It can't be that expensive. That's a drop in the bucket for them.
They have a statue with Harbaugh with khakis.
No. No.